Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Quite a few things have changed here in the studio since the last time you see me climb these steps. Q1 2023. Let's talk about it.
Plugged the mic in, flipped a couple switches and started rhyming. It wasn't right then, but I kept writing, knowing I had to put the time in to earn my stipend. Do your guy a solid one time, subscribe and like this.
Dun dun dun. It's looking a little different up in here these days. Went copped a few of them things I told you I was gonna cop. Went ahead and set up a few of them things I told you I was gonna set up. Look how I'm living now. You feel me? I went ahead and reoriented things the long way in the room to give those bass waves as much space as possible to fully form. Hear that low end a bit more accurately. The Platform Nano Air is still rocking out as my primary control surface, and just like I promised, I went ahead and copped 3 Platform Nano X extenders, and I use it just like a mixing desk, scribble strips and all, y'all. These happen to be magnetic dry erase, by the way. The Arturia Audio Fuse Studio is still the brains of the operation. 2+ years in, I've yet to find its equal. Yeah, it's like that, for real. The Alesis VI-49, still going strong. Again, keys a little spongy, pads a little loose, but it gets the job done. Can't complain. Remember this little guy? Yeah, now that I got faders and knobs taking up all my desk space, clutch, for real. Still rocking with the AKG K702, mastering grade. And then there's this behemoth, still OP like a mug, still serving me well. The rest of the studio is a little bit in disarray because I've been doing a few different things with video and experimenting with different microphones for the audio tracks. But, you know, we get it how we get it. Green screen in this piece. Trying to diversify. Might get a little freaky in here on some sci-fi. Ooh. Little platforms, product placement. Acoustic treatment. Those who know me with regards to this studio thing know that I value that number one. So real thick panels, diffusion, strategically placed. It's no joke. The cloud above me, because I don't have super high ceilings, so that was very, very important. And I kind of mounted it at an angle. You notice the front part of the cloud is fixed, but then the rear has a spring. Serves kind of a dual purpose. It mounts it at an angle, and then it kind of acoustically separates it a little bit. You feel me? Doing what I can. And then there's an equally thick panel on that back wall behind the green screen as well. I tried to get creative with the diffusion on these side wall panels because that's first reflection. So I wanted to put some diffusion in front of about 3 inches of rock wool. And then there's the monitoring. So let's talk about these 2 elephants in the room. I did find a better speaker. After a while, it got to the point where I was hearing the cabinets of my older monitors and I just couldn't deal with that. And so I upgraded to these in an attempt to really kind of future-proof myself in this area. Atom Audio A77H. What it really sold me on these ones in particular, in addition to them being a little bit more of a mid-field option for me, because I have a little bit of a long room, is how they work with Sonar Works. And so I may not always be in this room. And in the event that one of these days I'm not, I can retune these to wherever room I end up in. As you can see, I have them stacked on cinder blocks. Now, I saw some reports of people talking about cinder blocks being worse even than the cheap stands, and I saw that they did resonate until I fixed these ratchet straps to them. Now they're the best thing ever. I'm using the monitors just in flat mode at the moment. As I get more used to how they naturally sound, I'll get to tailoring them more to taste. And then there's this little guy. No, come closer. This little guy. My new secondary monitor. The Bose soundbar is gone, and this gives me a true representation of how end users typically listen to the kind of music I make. Invaluable. Since I've had it, now I feel like I can't make music without it. The soundbar didn't go to waste though. I'm in the zone with this echo chamber. But the biggest change to the studio? Yeah, no more live room. I just wasn't getting the right vocal sound in here. Things might have been different if I had a drum set or something. But for my purposes, I had a much better solution right under my nose, so to speak. I was using this little crawl space for storage. Silly me. Look at this. It came lined with just the right kind of insulation. Stepping up into here is stepping into the booth for real. I just ran some cords through some walls. Voila. Insta booth. And the fact that the back wall isn't parallel to the front, icing on the cake. I got the matching AKG K7 II closebacks to match my open backs in the control room. Use the iPad to control, play, start, stop, record from here when I record myself, and the piece de la resistance. The Telefunken TF29 tube condenser microphone. Cardioid only, saved an extra $200, and look at this beauty. Now, I'm not going to say a tube microphone is necessarily better than a solid state mic, but it is definitely more, if that makes sense. There's the power supply, and new mic, gotta get a new signal chain, right? This is my golden channel. Heritage HA81, DBX 286S, Black Lion Audio B172A. Can't beat it. That's the new studio. And here are some of the iterations that y'all missed between this and the last time I let y'all peek behind the curtain. Enjoy. See you next time.
You deserve what you work for. Nothing more between us. Take whatever ain't nailed to the floor. I ain't saying you should steal something, but you should steal something. That's that. Take whatever you feel from it. I'ma be on. My shots go long. Too much Dijon. I'd rather hit the back of the rim than not shoot. Pick your metaphor. Shots got popped with Glocks too. Shit, locked doors, kick a pick. I got through. It's your fault if you let somebody else stop. You do not bitch. Grind here or switch gears. If you did not get a key to the city, become a locksmith. The only ones that sit around and pop shit ain't got shit. Y'all be so damn fine, but so dumb at the same damn time. I ain't trying to be toying with sluts, but somehow it's just my unfortunate luck to be born in a generation where they don't give a fuck. Like, they just faking like the last generation, but now it's considered cool to be a source of frustration. Bitch, stop it, you sound stupid. I only want you for ass because your personality is ass. And you a bill too? I'll pass. Why would I pay to let you get on my nerves? I ain't as dumb as you. Niggas ain't shit. Nah, yo niggas ain't shit. Cause only the dumbest dudes would ever fuck with you. And then you get mad, complaining they playing you. Whole time refusing to acknowledge that you playing too. Y'all deserve each other. Them dudes are made for you. I know the turn is par for the course. I'm just playing through for. I ain't seen a baseball game in like 15 years because my team had a racist name. So I've been cooling out and waiting, signing petitions, trying to weigh in, whole time losing sight of what the game is. How many innings are we in if we insist insensitivity is insignificant? I can't get into it. The idiosyncrasies of idiots infuriates me. Indigenous American natives are not Indians. 1, 2, the insignia, hideously insidious. Redskin, big teeth, inherently disingenuous. Damn, y'all thought that was okay? No way. That goddamn red sand bogus, no play with me. I stayed away for the longest, I couldn't stomach it. Regretting I used to rock it before understanding what it is. Disgustingly repugnant remnants of past fuckery. To fuck with me, you gotta remove the hat. Respect.